Every once in a while, M. Night Shyamalan decides to grace us all with a steamy pile of warm shit. And this is that movie. Trap stars Josh Hartnett as a serial killer who has taken his daughter to see a popular pop star's concert, only to find out that the entire concert is a trap designed to catch him. Right off the bat, I was extremely skeptical of this premise. It's a little intriguing, but at the same time, I kept thinking, man, this seems like it's going to be very unrealistic, and I'm not sure that this is going to be a good movie. And my concerns were legitimized. For starters, this movie is filled to the brim with stupid people. The entire law enforcement team in this city should be fired. Everybody at the venue who was supposed to be helping out on this plan, also fired. The guy who makes the popcorn, fired. Everyone's fired. They're all fired. All of them. There are so many plot holes and logic gaps in this movie that I honestly wasn't sure I'd be able to endure the entirety of the movie. It has been a hot minute since I contemplated leaving a movie before it finishes. Normally, since I am a logical person who likes to save money, if I spend money on a movie, I want to stay during the entirety of that movie. I just want to get my money's worth, right? That makes sense. And I did stay for this movie, but not because I wanted to get my money's worth, but because I wanted to be able to give an honest review of this movie without being biased by saying I didn't finish it. Now, to give credit where credit is due, Josh Hartnett does do a great job in this movie. He irritates you and he has you rooting for him to get caught. And isn't that exactly what his character is supposed to do? You're certainly not supposed to like the guy, and he did a great job being completely unlikable. Now, another good thing that I think should not go unmentioned is that M. Night Shyamalan actually does do a good job capturing the magic and excitement of going to a concert. There's very few things in the world that are as special as going to see an artist that you love perform. It is just so awesome. It's remarkable, and it's something that is just awe-inspiring. I was really connecting to that part of the story because I've gone to a few concerts lately, and each one of them was a very magical and special thing that I really enjoyed. And so that part of the movie, it worked. But once you look past Josh Hartnett doing a good job and just the overall tone of a concert and the specialness being captured, the movie is a colossal failure. There was times where I thought that this movie was actually meant to be a comedy or maybe a parody of a good movie. But I don't think that this movie is meant to be a comedy. I don't think this movie is meant to be a parody. I think this is M. Night Shyamalan delivering what he thinks is a good movie. It is just a damn shame because M. Night Shyamalan used to be a director that I really looked up to. It used to be an event when an M. Night Shyamalan movie came out. Do you remember Signs? You remember Unbreakable? Obviously, everyone remembers The Sixth Sense. Those movies were him when he was in his prime. And since then, I don't know what happened. Maybe his head got too big for his shoulders, but he really stopped putting the same effort. Or at least it seems like he stopped putting the same effort. If he's putting the same effort forward, then that makes this even worse. I think he really thought that this movie was going to keep the audience at the edge of their seat. And he was correct, okay? I was at the edge of my seat because I kept contemplating standing up and leaving. So my butt was kind of slid towards the edge. I'd say I'm disappointed with this movie, but that would not be true because I really expected this movie to suck, and it delivered the suckiness factor that I was expecting. I really wish we could get classic M. Night Shyamalan back, but I have come to terms with the fact that that probably is just not going to happen. So for me, there's too much about this movie that I completely did not enjoy. I would give this movie a 2 out of 10. That is my opinion. Did you guys see this movie? Are you planning on seeing it? Hopefully I saved you some money because I think you can save it, not watch this movie. If you saw it, please put your thoughts in the comments and let me know. Did you like this movie? Do you agree with my assessment? Do you think I'm being too harsh? Or do you think M. Night Shyamalan really has lost his touch? If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more things from me, then please subscribe to this channel. Later.